what's the backdrop of you actually getting to that place of being able to do such amazing work?
Right. So number one thing is prayers. It's always praying for opportunities. But then after that is relationships, man. It's about managing the expectations in your relationships and understanding, who to lock in with. And, there's times where you do things to show people what you can do. And then there's times that you actually do things that you will be paid on. So I think a lot of times when we listen to music and we hear different people say that they paid their dues, they're basically saying that I've done a lot of things up front, just because I needed to be able to create a resume. And so for me, it's been kind of like that thing where if nobody's giving me any gigs, I'm buying shoes and I'm doing things to them myself. I'm not waiting for the opportunity. But Saks Fifth Avenue was a relationship, man, through Puma, which started out with my guy Ian, that I met at an airport on a random visit to Boston.
Word.
Yeah. Me and the wife were late going to the airport, and we ended up almost missing our flight, but he was in line with a bag that looked exactly like mine. And at that time, the company that bag was from was very small. So I'm like, he's got to know somebody I know. And so I tapped him back to him about it, and come to find out we did know the same person. And he ends up saying, hey, I work with Puma. Next time you're in town, why don't you stop by the headquarters? And that's how my relationship with Puma started. It was by mistake if you're looking from the outside in, but, looking from my perspective, it's just God ordering the steps. And from there, he walked me through and introduced me to different people, kind of like introduced them to what I can do. That's where the polymath concept came from. The very first project that I did with Puma was called the Polymath Experiment. And,
y'all make sure y'all go Google that right now. You know what I'm saying? After this, so y'all can see what we're talking about.
Yeah, it launched in Philly. Emery actually supported that. He got a pair of those. Miki got a pair of those. That was actually a pretty dope project, man.